Traditionally, the boxes are just freestanding. Anybody can go at any time. Our slogan for it is take what you need, leave what you can, and always be blessed. So we were involved in helping to fill some blessing boxes in Southwest Oklahoma, and so we noticed them, and we have our youngest is 13, and so she had saw the box, so we would go to the store and pick up some items to put in the box over the last year or so. And then we were at dinner one night talking with Darrell about it, and so the two of them kind of said, well, why don't we have them up here? I don't know. So we researched it, and we really didn't have that many in Moore, and then our home office for our business is in Duncan, so we didn't have any in that area as well. And so we decided to get involved and to add some boxes in those areas. As we started to research it, what we found is, as expected with Oklahoma, there's people with giving hearts everywhere. And so all these communities across the state had them, but there wasn't a network where we could organize together. And as you know, we're more powerful and can affect more people when we are able to unite together. So we started researching it and formed Oklahoma Blessing Boxes. And as a result, we now have a network and a map and a system on our website where people can locate them across the state.
We all know in Oklahoma we're a giving people, and it really stokes that even more, because nobody wants anybody to be hungry. And so you have people in need, and then you have people that want to serve. And Kim and I both agree many years ago that this is about service. You know, you have a window of time in your life to be able to serve, whether it be in a capacity like I'm serving, or her as a doctor, but really at the end of the day, it's what you do for people.
Over 118, which wasn't surprising because of Oklahoma. I mean, you expect that. I mean, people here just have a big heart and they want to give. We've done a few different things over time. We now have a blueprint. We now have, this is how we build the boxes. We have a couple of different designs, whether it's going in the ground or sitting on a concrete, like on a main street or things like that. And then we usually pay to have the boxes made, and then we have volunteers who install them at whatever town it is. So if you called me today and you said, you know, I'm in Marlow, Oklahoma, or I'm in Moore, Oklahoma, and I would like a blessing box in my community, then we visit with you about other options that are there available. We don't want to duplicate anything that's there, but we want to be able to help provide that. And then we will go through helping you get that set up. And so we can have the box built, the box delivered, the box installed, and then we have lots of orientation paperwork that we can give them for tips and tricks on how to make sure the box is successful in their community, how to make sure that they get buy-in, how to get a church sponsorship. It's a faith-based organization, so it's very important to us to be able to have the church support for that. And so we help them find a person to commit to that and help make sure that there's always funding able to be able to buy the food, to place it in there when there's times when the community hasn't had a chance to fill it. Food needs to be non-perishable because of Oklahoma weather being unpredictable sometimes, so we do canned and non-perishable foods. And then we also do toiletries, and so we do soaps and shampoos and deodorants and toothpaste and toothbrushes and things like that. So usually there's a section on most of the boxes on the bottom shelf where they coordinate putting toiletry type items. Our website is oklahomablessingboxes.org. We have a Facebook page under Oklahoma Blessing Boxes. And then we also have an Instagram page, same thing, Oklahoma Blessing Boxes. And then each community usually has their own page for their local community. So for example, for Moore, there's one that's called Moore Blessing Boxes. And then we post different activities or different things that are happening at the different ones in Moore. And then we have, for example, one for Duncan that's Duncan Blessing Boxes. So most communities, if you just search for your community name, will have their own social media page. As part of their orientation, we help them set that up and educate them on the more they can get on social media, the more people will recognize what's happening and be willing to help and take advantage of it if they need it. And so that's part of the orientation that we go through, is to help them to market that.